So hello, welcome to the kitchen. We're gonna make some cowboy stew. I've seen this recipe over the years and pinned it to a board on Pinterest, and I've had it on my Pinterest board of recipes, like I said, for years, and I've always wanted to make it and I haven't. So it's got like 16 ingredients. And for some reason, I don't always have all the ingredients at once. But this time I did, except for just like I needed to run up and get some potatoes and bacon. But anyway, we're going to get this going. And I'm also going to try the bread recipe. So I'm going to show you guys what all goes in this. It sounds like a lot of ingredients, but a lot of it is just seasoning. So. But before we get into all this, I want to say happy birthday to my mom. This is her second birthday that we've had without her. So she's celebrating in heaven. And I wasn't going to say anything because of this right here, but it seems like last year, let me turn this TV down. It seems like last year I was better. Turn down. Oh, that's not turning down. But her first birthday, I've got windows and doors open. Her first birthday we celebrated without her. I don't remember taking it this hard. But this year has hit me today. So, happy birthday to my mom. She would have been 73, very young. We lost her when she was 71. So, happy birthday, Mom. Okay, I'll quit crying in a minute. I wasn't going to say anything because I knew I would get emotional, but I can't not say something. This whole doing life without your mama thing, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, so anyway, let me show you what's in the recipe. Wait, before I do, I had to go by Dollar Tree to get Kleenex, and I found the cutest little candle. Let me show you this candle. What? How cute is she? Oval. Look. Is she not adorable? I don't really know what the scent is. It doesn't say. It smells kind of like a cozy, lotiony, bathroomy, soapy smell. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's light it. Let's light it and put it in the window. This little spot right here. Hold on. This little spot right here is where I always put my candle. So I got a new lighter too at the $1 hauler. I can get it open. My long lighter burnt out. Ooh, that's a good little lighter. We'll have that. It's yellow, like my countertops. There's Mom's birthday candle. Happy birthday, Mom. Also, I decided I wanted to paint my fingernails. I know, I never do, but you never know what I'm gonna do these days. Sorry. Anyway, look look at this pretty fall color I found. It matches my tank top. Isn't that gorgeous? And this Sally Hansen Insta Dry is my absolute favorite, because one of the main reasons I don't paint my nails is because it takes too long for them to dry, and I don't have the patience to just sit there and wait. You know, I just don't have time for that. I'm sure I have time, I just don't have patience. So anyway, I found this really pretty color, so I'm gonna paint my nails and my toes to match. In the color, turn this light back on. Alternate, I can't see. I think it says alternate real T in 209. I can't tell you what it says. You guys are gonna have to read it. Anyway, there's that. And then I just got an LA Colors base coat and top coat because mine is at work. I have nail polish and stuff at work because I do my toenails on Thursdays because I'm up there most of the day by myself. I don't have a whole lot to do, so that's when I give myself a pedicure. So anyway, there's that. Okay, now I'm really gonna show you what's in the recipe. Okay, you're gonna need hamburger meat. You're gonna need kielbasa. You're gonna need bacon, diced tomatoes, sweet corn, 2 cans of baked beans. I just got 1 large one. You're gonna need a medium onion. I have a bunch of little bitty onions, so we're gonna do 3. You're gonna need 2 or 3 medium russet potatoes. You're gonna need flour, salt, pepper. You're gonna need parsley, but I don't have any, so we'll just use Italian seasoning. You're gonna need chili powder, and you're gonna need garlic. It also calls for a can of, did I say this? Calls for a can of green chilies, but I don't have any. And it also calls for a cup of water. So let's get this party started. Okay, you gotta cook your bacon first. So I just have mine going in the air fryer. Okay, so cook up 4 or 5 pieces of bacon. I love how the air fryer cooks bacon. I just absolutely love it. And we're gonna set it over here on a little Norwex cloth to dry because I'm out of paper towels, which is fine. These little Norwex towels are good for everything. Okay, and then we're gonna take our drippings and we're gonna put it in this pan because you wanna use that bacon grease. So whether you do it in the air fryer or, you know, on the stove, it doesn't matter. I also have in my little grease keeper on the strainer, there's drippings from this morning. So yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Because this is a lot of grease and not a lot of drippings. So I'm gonna scrape what I can off of here. Yum. Okay, get a little bit of that. Yum. Using everything like we're in the Depression. Kind of sometimes feels like we are. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's find us a good spoon to use. We're gonna use my favorite little. Okay, so we're gonna get this going, medium heat. And then you're gonna wanna add your kielbasa. And I don't remember, I'm linking the recipe below, and I can't remember what the recipe, how much. I just used a whole thing, right? I just used a whole thing. So there's that. So you want to get this going, get this browned. Turn off your air fryer. So I'm going to get this cooked up. Okay. Drama. She's mouthy, isn't she? Look at here. He found a potato that I dropped on the floor. See it by his mouth. He tried it. He's not a fan. Did you not like your potato? You didn't like that potato? I am telling you, we went on a walk this morning and he's been wiped out all day. But you guys know he's 11 years old. He'll be 11 on Christmas. He was born December 26th, the day after Christmas. And he'll be 11. So that's what, 77 in human years? Him's getting tired. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, we got this going. So it says you want to set this aside. We're going to put our sausage in this little bowl. This is going to feed a lot of people, and I don't have a lot of people to feed, so I don't know, we'll be eating on it for a while, or freeze it, or take it to my kids, I don't know. Okay, so after that, then you want to add your ground beef. So the recipe calls for like 4.5 pounds, but that's silly for my house, 4.5 pounds, so I have 2.37 pounds. Okay. And we got this hamburger from Pan Asia. It's an Asian market, and their hamburger meat is a few dollars cheaper, and it tastes a whole lot better from the Asian market. Okay, we're gonna get this going. This was frozen. Get this going, and then we're going to add our onion. I don't know if I want to use all that. That's a lot of onion. I'll save that for something else. This going. Let me tell you guys, my house smells good. Smells real good. I don't know. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just throw the rest of that in there. We're going to get crazy and throw it all in there. I love some onion. So good for you. Okay, and then it calls for, I think it's 2 teaspoons of garlic. I don't know. I do not know. Let me get a spoon. We're just gonna eyeball it. But I know this little minced garlic from the Dollar Tree is potent. So we're just gonna do, I like garlic, but I don't, I want my big 2 garlic. So there's that. And so just whatever. Okay, so we're gonna turn the heat back up and get this browning. Okay. We'll be back. Okay, I had to get a bigger pot. So the next step is you're going to get all the hamburger and onions are brown. You're not going to drain anything. And in all the cans, you're going to use all the liquid. You need all the liquid and all the grease and the juices. So the next thing you're going to need is 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay. Get that going. Says to cook that for a minute. That's when you put in your salt and pepper. And then a teaspoon of chili powder. I hope this is good because it's going to make a lot. Every time I add something, it starts smelling different and better. Bacon, sausage, hamburger. Okay, you can see it's thickening up. Alright, and then it says to add all your other ingredients. So let's add our cup of water first. Let's add a cup of water. Okay. Put your sausage back in. All that yummy bacon grease. This is pure fat. Add your potatoes. I got a lot of potatoes, so I don't know if I'm going to use all of these. If not, I'll just put the rest of them in the air fryer, I guess. Nope, just put them all in there. It called for 2 medium, but I use like 3 smaller sized ones, so this is where we're at so far. Okay, and then you're going to add your baked beans, juice and everything. Look how this is so much food. Turn this heat down. It's getting heavy to stir. Okay, and you're going to add your diced tomatoes. And your sweet corn, juice and everything. I need a different spoon. This ain't cutting it. Get the big red spoon out. Okay, there's all of that. Look at that. I'm assuming you can freeze this. My oldest son, Alex, both my boys love to cook. And so does Jonathan. He loves to cook. So we got a family full of people who love to cook. But anyway, I was telling my oldest son about it. He's been texting me all day because he's missing his Nana. And he sent me pictures. And anyway, him and I have been texting back and forth. And I was telling him what I was making, and he said, "Oh my God, that sounds amazing." He said, "Take a picture and send it to me." And I'm like, "You know I will." He's always cooking up stuff and sending me pictures. Both my boys can outcook me big time. They can outcook me. Okay, so what we need to do now is, I think you just, at this point, I'll have to go back and reread the directions. Just leave it on low and let it cook for an hour. And I guess those potatoes will soften up. And that's it. That's it for now. If I've missed something, I'll come back and let you know. Okay, so I thought we added the bacon later, but we need to add it now. So we're just gonna crumple this up in here. So you need to bring it to a boil and then reduce the heat. I knew I was doing something wrong. Get your bacon crumpled up in there. Bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it sit for an hour. I better taste that. Yep, that's good. I love bacon. I want the bottom to burn. Boy, this is a hearty meal that will feed a crowd for sure. I love crispy bacon. Boy, Kips is wiped out. Are you okay, buddy? I haven't seen him that tired in a long time. A few comments on my last Dollar Tree video that I put up this morning about the cat on my bed. Yeah, it's not real. It's fake. Okay. Now, we're going to put a lid on it. We'll be back in an hour. Houston, we have a problem. I don't have a bread pan. I thought I had a bread pan. I was gonna make the English muffin bread, but I don't have a bread pan. So we'll save it for another video. I'm gonna make it, just not this go round. I don't have everything I need. But I do have a little bit of homemade bread left, and I have some sourdough bread. So we'll get into that to go with our cowboy stew. We'll be back. Look at our little setup. We're gonna taste our...
Taste the meat.
So here's what
I
it looks
didn't
like.
get glasses.
It's still steaming. So I started cooking it, I think, around 4:30. It's 9. So it's been simmering this whole time.
Just gonna have to not see.
He's looking for his glasses. We're gonna taste it.
Yeah, and then you have me some glasses in here.
Do you not?
I left them upstairs. It's fine.
And then we got the last bit of the homemade bread I
Here
made.
they are.
Oh, hey.
Got them.
Got them. All right, liver. It's hot.
Who's going first?
Together.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
The potatoes cooked all the way, too, by the way. I'm ready. Is it a no?
No, it's good. It has a, what is it, beanie weenie?
Baked beans?
With the
Beanie weenie?
It
Yeah.
has a beanie weenie quality to it.
I wasn't expecting that.
With added stuff. Isn't beanie weenie like beans with like hot dogs in it? Cut up,
Dalton loves those.
cut up hot dogs.
It's almost a sweet. And I didn't put any paprika in it.
Right.
It needs a little, it called for green chilies and we didn't have any. It needs those, so if you guys make this, it needs those green chilies for a little spice. Or you could put some of your hot sauce in there.
Some
That you and Riley like.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
You could put a lot in here, but it does have a. I wonder where the sweetness is coming
I
from.
don't know. I didn't put anything sweet in there. It's good. The corn is sweet.
Maybe it's the corn.
I got sweet corn.
Did you drain the corn?
No, you don't drain any of the juices.
That's why.
You have to have all the juices to make the soup.
You know how beanie weenie has like a little sweet, and I guess it might be the beans, but it has a little sweet taste to it. That's what this has.
It needs a little spice.
It's the corn.
It needs those green chilies to give it a kick. I wish I would have had a can.
You don't like green chilies, baby.
I like mild. I love green chilies. If they're mild. I don't like spicy.
If they're what?
Mild.
Mild?
Mild. So if it's too spicy, you can drink it with your milk.
So
Yeah.
I didn't know mild was a 2-syllable word, but I know that now.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
We love you guys. The Lord loves you more. We'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next video. To the next episode.
Okay, bye.